Good morning. It is October 10th. It's a Thursday. The hurricane that went through Florida has done so. They were moderately lucky. They wasn't near as bad as they had feared. They didn't have 12 and 15 feet of storm surge. It was only 6 to 8 feet in certain places, but definitely still enough to cause considerable damage. The issue, of course, is insurance and what's covered and what's not. Essentially, wind damage is, but water is not. And that can be from rain, flood, or anything at all that is responsible to the water types of issues. And those types of, the insurance company basically walks away. As you notice, we're walking today. Somebody took my seat and is on the phone over in the rest area. So we're doing this way this morning. Hopefully we don't have an issue with sound and whatever. I'm always giving you an update on the political situation, and at this point, because of the disaster relief, pretty much everybody is talking about that, not so much about the polls. But the one thing that is hitting the news is the right wing, Trump, what have you, are spreading major pieces of disinformation about what the FEMA and government situations are doing. I heard a fellow was talking from across the country about his father, who is a avid Trump supporter, and as he says, a cult member, and he won't take a cent from FEMA because Trump has told him, again, a lie, disinformation, that if he takes any money from FEMA, FEMA will come back and take his house. I don't know what else you say. That's just too horrible to think. And then you've got Marjorie Taylor Greene, our bizarre, insane, I mean truly insane, spouting and saying that the government, and she uses the word they, are controlling the weather and aiming hurricanes in certain directions, which is, of course, bizarre, stupid, insane. Anyway, that's going on right minute. And Harris continues to gain the overall popular vote, but of course that doesn't make any difference. We're all electoral college bound. What else? We had a nice day yesterday. We ended up at Ted's for a late lunch, early dinner. So we're looking at the plates. Each of us have eaten half of a monster hamburger, and the question was, do we take this home and eat it later? And the answer comes back as, if we do, the car is going to smell like hamburgers for days, so let's just go ahead and eat it. And so we did. And we didn't have any dinner. That worked out. I got my teeth cleaned yesterday. Anyway, that was a little bit long in the tooth in terms of how long it took. The young lady that cleaned my teeth was very thorough. She used something called a Cavitron. Again, I'm not sure what that is, but she had to go back and use the pickaxe to get rid of some of the more difficult pieces of, what do they call it? I get it behind my back or my front teeth. Anyway, so we got rid of that, and it turns out I need a cavity filled, and I guess one other thing is a little more expensive, and I'll get that done first time or next year. My insurance throws a nice wad of cash at dental issues, and so that works out quite well. He also does something for hearing aids. I haven't taken advantage of that because I get my hearing aids for the government. In terms of people who are watching, we still don't have any more than the 4 subscribers, so we're a bit of a ways from the 1.5 million that I'm shooting for. Again, this is really much for me as a video diary, 12 minutes at a time. And what's on the schedule today? Oh, probably a little bit more writing. I'm going to have 2 of the grandkids this afternoon. I guess they're coming over after their drama class, and they'll play together. They're very good, very independent, so it's not any difficult. I have time to watch them. What else? Yes, what else? I know people are watching this and going, man, this man is boring. That's true. Oh, this is a little aside. Well, I've told you that I've had a fairly major accident in February and emergency treatment at the hospital. And it was expensive, of course. And after a bit of consternation with both the VA and Wellstar, the hospital, we got that taken care of. I'm totally, 100%. But get this, because the hospital stay was in 2 stages. One, emergency care, and then another 2 weeks of rehabilitation. And it would have been covered had the hospital called the number, which they did on the original, and gotten the authorization designation. The government would have taken care of it. As it is now, I owe $1,700. And we'll see if I can get that straightened out here in the next day or two. So we're at our 12-minute mark. Again, should you care to subscribe, hit a like button, and then add a comment or two, should you care to. Hope you all have a good day, and we'll get more of these online in here in the next 24 hours. Take care.